beneath the calm, glistening surface of the ocean lies a world few have ever truly seen. A vast, silent battlefield where strength, intelligence, and instinct collide in a constant fight for survival. Down here, sunlight fades, pressure crushes, and only the strongest endure. Welcome to Animal Ranking Hub, where we dive deep into nature's most incredible creatures and rank them by their power, mystery, and sheer will to survive. Today, we descend into the blue abyss to uncover the top 10 strongest sea animals, the ocean's true titans. From predators with the bite to shatter bone, to beasts that move mountains of water with a single stroke, the ocean hides champions that defy every limit of biology. Some are ancient hunters whose names strike fear even in whales. Others are quiet masters of power, lurking unseen beneath the waves. In this episode, we'll compare their brute force, speed, and predatory skill to answer one timeless question: who truly rules the ocean? Stay with us till the end, and you might be surprised to find that the strongest creature under the sea isn't the biggest, nor the one you expect. Subscribe now, and let's dive into the battle of depths. When we talk about strength, most of us picture lions, tigers, or bears, creatures whose muscles ripple with raw power. But underwater, strength takes on an entirely different meaning. In the ocean, the rules of power shift. Here, gravity loosens its grip, pressure rises to crushing levels, and survival depends not only on might, but on mastery of the elements. True strength in the ocean isn't just about size or muscle. It's about adaptation. The ability to harness the water itself. Some animals channel it to move with explosive speed. Others use it to generate immense pressure, and some transform it into energy strong enough to stun or kill. Every movement, every hunt, every strike is a calculation of physics and instinct. Imagine the mantis shrimp, no longer than your hand, striking its prey with the force of a bullet, or the colossal squid, whose tentacles can wrap around a whale and leave scars the size of cars. These creatures show us that power isn't always visible. It's often silent, waiting beneath the surface. And then there's endurance. The sperm whale can dive over 3,000 feet below, where darkness reigns and pressure would crush a submarine. Yet it returns, again and again, unbroken. That's strength. So before we rank our ocean champions, we must ask, how do you measure power in a place where speed, stealth, and intelligence matter as much as muscle? Because down here, the ocean decides what strong really means. Top 10, the electric eel, nature's living power plant. In the murky rivers of the Amazon basin lives a creature that doesn't rely on teeth, claws, or brute strength to dominate. It commands electricity. The electric eel, a long, serpentine fish stretching up to 8 feet, can unleash shocks reaching 600 volts, powerful enough to stun a horse or knock a human unconscious. It doesn't fight with muscle. It fights with energy, using specialized electric organs that make up nearly 80% of its body. The eel generates electric fields to sense prey and defend itself in total darkness. When threatened, it releases a series of rapid, high-voltage bursts, the aquatic equivalent of a taser, capable of paralyzing fish instantly. What makes the electric eel truly remarkable isn't just its voltage, but control. It can fine-tune its electric output from gentle pulses for navigation to lethal discharges for attack. Imagine a creature that not only commands its environment, but creates its weapon on demand. While it may not have the raw power of sharks or whales, the electric eel earns its place on this list as the master of controlled power, proof that in nature, true strength comes in many forms. Top 9, the moray eel, the ambush predator of the deep, hidden among the coral crevices and rocky caves of the tropics. The moray eel waits, motionless, silent, and patient. Its long, muscular body coils like a loaded spring, ready to strike at any creature that drifts too close. When it moves, it does so with terrifying precision. The moray eel is not the largest predator in the ocean, but what it lacks in size, it compensates with one of the most unique weapons in the animal kingdom, a second set of jaws. Known as pharyngeal jaws, these internal fangs shoot forward from its throat to grab and pull prey deeper inside, a mechanism so rare that it inspired the creature design for the Alien movies. With a bite force exceeding 400 pounds per square inch and a lightning-fast strike speed, the moray doesn't just capture, it consumes with mechanical efficiency. It can twist, pull, and tear prey apart in the blink of an eye, even in complete darkness. Its power lies in stealth, timing, and precision. A reminder that in the ocean, the strongest predator isn't always the biggest, but the one the prey never sees coming. Top 8. The mantis shrimp, the tiny titan with a deadly punch. Don't let its size fool you. The mantis shrimp, rarely longer than 6 inches, might look like a colorful ornament of the reef, but it carries one of the most powerful weapons ever evolved in the animal kingdom. Its 2 club-like appendages strike with the speed of a bullet and the force of a .22 caliber gunshot. Each punch releases up to 1,500 newtons of force, fast enough to boil the surrounding water in a phenomenon called cavitation. In that split second, the mantis shrimp's prey, whether a crab, snail, or unlucky fish, is not only smashed, but cooked by the collapsing vapor bubble. Scientists once recorded the sound of its strike and described it as a tiny thunderclap beneath the sea. What's more, its vision is among the most advanced on Earth, capable of detecting polarized light and 16 types of color receptors. Compared to our 3, this combination of precision and power makes it both a hunter and a living weapon system. In the ocean's hierarchy of strength, the mantis shrimp proves one undeniable truth: you don't have to be big to hit hard. Top 7. The great white shark, the apex hunter of the blue half. For millions of years, one predator has ruled the shallows with cold precision: the great white shark. Measuring up to 20 feet long and weighing over 2 tons, this legendary hunter embodies everything nature perfected about power and design. Armed with 300 serrated teeth arranged in multiple rows, a single bite from a great white can exert over 4,000 pounds of pressure per square inch, enough to crush bone and tear through metal cages. Yet its strength isn't just physical, it's strategic. The shark stalks its prey from below, striking with explosive bursts that can launch its entire body out of the water in a spectacular breach. Its speed, fueled by a tail built for propulsion, can reach 25 miles per hour in attack mode. Combined with electroreceptors that detect the faintest heartbeat from over 300 feet away, the great white doesn't hunt. It calculates. But even a creature this formidable isn't invincible. Orcas have been known to overpower great whites by targeting their most vulnerable spot, the liver. Still, in the grand arena of the ocean, few creatures command more fear and respect. The great white shark remains the embodiment of primal power: ruthless, efficient, and undeniably supreme. Top 6. The saltwater crocodile, the ancient power that never fades. Long before whales ruled the seas or sharks became legends, there was the crocodile, a living relic of the dinosaur age. And among its kind, one stands unmatched: the saltwater crocodile, the largest and most powerful reptile alive today. Stretching over 23 feet and weighing more than a ton, the saltwater croc is pure muscular engineering. Its bite force exceeds 3,700 pounds per square inch, the strongest ever measured in any living animal. That's enough to crush turtle shells, shatter bones, or drag a full-grown water buffalo into the sea with ease. But its true strength lies in patience and precision. For hours, sometimes days, it waits, completely still, half submerged in the shallows, until the perfect moment arrives. Then, in a split second, it explodes upward, jaws snapping shut with deadly accuracy. Victims rarely see it coming. It's both a creature of land and sea, a predator that dominates 2 worlds, and a reminder that some forms of power never evolve because they've already been perfected. The saltwater crocodile is nature's ancient blueprint for strength: silent, relentless, and utterly unstoppable. Top 5. The orca, the ocean's apex strategist. They are sleek, black, and white, and move through the sea with a calm that hides perfection. The orca, or killer whale. Don't let the name mislead you. They are not whales, but the largest members of the dolphin family. Yet among all marine predators, none combine strength, intelligence, and cooperation as flawlessly as the orca. Adult males can reach 30 feet and weigh over 6 tons, powered by tails strong enough to launch seals clear out of the water. Their bite force is estimated at over 19,000 pounds, enough to pierce through shark hide or crush a sea lion in seconds. But what truly makes the orca the ocean's apex predator isn't just its muscle, it's its mind. Orcas hunt in coordinated pods, using strategy and communication that rival those of wolves and primates. They've been seen creating waves to knock prey off ice floes, stunning fish with tail slaps, and even flipping great white sharks onto their backs to induce paralysis. They are power refined, strength guided by intelligence. In the hierarchy of the sea, the orca doesn't just survive, it dominates by design. Top 4. The colossal squid, the phantom giant of the deep. Deep beneath the freezing waters of the Antarctic, where sunlight never reaches and pressure would crush a submarine, drifts one of nature's most mysterious giants, the colossal squid. Measuring up to 46 feet long and weighing nearly half a ton, it is one of the largest invertebrates ever known. Unlike its cousin, the giant squid, the colossal squid isn't built for speed. It's built for power. Its tentacles are armed with rotating hooks and suction cups lined with razor-sharp teeth, each capable of tearing through the thick hide of a whale. These monstrous limbs can seize prey with crushing strength, pulling them into a beak as hard as steel. Its eyes, the largest of any creature on Earth, can detect light from miles away, granting it perfect vision in total darkness. But despite its terrifying design, the colossal squid remains elusive, seen only in fragments or on rare deep-sea footage. And yet, even with its mystery, one truth stands firm. When a sperm whale bears scars the size of dinner plates, we know what caused them. In the black silence of the abyss, the colossal squid is power incarnate, unseen, unstoppable, and utterly real. Top 3. The sperm whale, the deep-diving titan. If the ocean had a gladiator, it would be the sperm whale, a creature built like a living submarine, driven by lungs instead of propellers, and fueled by the will to dive deeper than any mammal alive. Reaching 60 feet in length and weighing up to 50 tons, the sperm whale is both majestic and terrifying. Its skull alone can weigh several tons, acting as a battering ram. Some scientists believe these giants once rammed ships, the real-life inspiration for Moby Dick. But its true power lies within the dark. The sperm whale can dive over 3,000 feet below the surface, where pressure is 1,000 times greater than at sea level. Down there, it hunts colossal squid in complete darkness, guided only by echolocation, bursts of sound so loud they can stun prey or even shatter bones. Each dive lasts more than an hour, a battle of endurance and control no other mammal can match. When it returns to the surface, its blowhole erupts with steam, like a warrior emerging from war. The sperm whale is proof that in the ocean, strength isn't just in muscle, it's in mastery of the deep. Top 2. The blue whale, the gentle giant of absolute power. The blue whale is a paradox, both a symbol of serenity and the embodiment of unimaginable strength. Stretching nearly 100 feet long and weighing over 200 tons, this colossal creature is not just the largest animal in the ocean, it's the largest animal to have ever lived on Earth. Its heart alone weighs as much as a car and beats so powerfully that it can be heard 2 miles away underwater. With each movement of its massive tail flukes, the blue whale can push thousands of gallons of water, propelling its body through the ocean at speeds over 20 miles per hour. Its calls are the loudest of any living creature, low-frequency rumbles that can travel across entire ocean basins. Yet despite its overwhelming size and power, the blue whale feeds on the smallest life forms, krill. Each day, it consumes nearly 8,000 pounds of them, filtering them with its baleen plates in elegant, rhythmic sweeps. It doesn't need to hunt or fight to prove its dominance. Its mere existence defines strength, not the power to destroy, but the power to endure, to move with grace through a world built for survival. The blue whale is nature's grand reminder that true power can also be gentle. Top 1. The giant Pacific octopus, the mind that masters the ocean. At first glance, it doesn't look like the strongest creature in the ocean. No teeth, no bones, no armor, just soft flesh and 8 arms. But beneath that calm, alien form lies something that sets the giant Pacific octopus apart from every other creature on this list: intelligence. Stretching up to 30 feet across and weighing over 100 pounds, this master of disguise is a blend of strength, adaptability, and brilliance. Each of its arms has hundreds of suction cups, each capable of lifting 35 pounds independently. When combined, those arms can overpower crabs, sharks, and even pull open locked jars. A feat of raw muscle guided by problem-solving thought. But its power extends beyond the physical. The octopus can change color and texture in milliseconds, squeeze through openings smaller than its own eye, and use tools to escape or defend. It is the ocean's greatest escape artist, and perhaps its most calculating predator. While whales and sharks rely on muscle, The giant Pacific octopus thrives through intellect and control. In the silent depths where light fades and instinct rules, this creature proves a timeless truth. The greatest power is the power to think. What would happen if the ocean's greatest powers ever met? It's a question as old as curiosity itself. Strength against strength, mind against muscle, predator against giant. Imagine the orca and the great white shark, both apex hunters. But in a direct encounter, the orca's intelligence and teamwork give it the upper hand. Studies and real-life footage confirm it. Orcas flip sharks onto their backs, inducing paralysis and claiming victory without a single wasted motion. Or the legendary duel between the sperm whale and the colossal squid. Deep beneath the Antarctic waters, these two titans meet in darkness. The squid strikes first, wrapping its tentacles around the whale's massive head, leaving scars like battle medals. But the whale's sonar-guided precision and sheer mass always prevail. In this war of giants, endurance beats armor. Then there's the giant Pacific octopus, pitted against anything that dares invade its lair. It doesn't fight with fury. It outthinks, outmaneuvers, and disappears. Its strength lies in control. Each creature reigns supreme in its own realm: speed, intelligence, size, or resilience. And when comparing them, one truth emerges: there is no single king of the ocean. The ocean doesn't crown champions, it creates balance. A world where power takes many forms, and every form has its purpose. The ocean is not a place of chaos. It is balance, a realm where strength, intelligence, and adaptation coexist in perfect harmony. For every giant that crushes with brute force, there's a smaller creature that wins with speed, strategy, or wit. From the mighty blue whale that moves mountains of water with grace, to the cunning giant Pacific octopus that bends the world around its mind, every form of power tells the same story: survival shaped by nature's design. True strength, as we've seen, isn't always loud. It doesn't always roar, bite, or crush. Sometimes it flows like the tide. It adapts, evolves, and endures. In the ocean, power is not dominance, it's harmony. So the next time you gaze at the endless blue, remember, beneath those calm waves lies a world of warriors, thinkers, and survivors, each proving that strength comes in many forms. If you enjoyed this dive into the deep, make sure to subscribe to Animal Ranking Hub and join us as we uncover more of nature's greatest battles, mysteries, and marvels. Because in the end, the ocean doesn't belong to the strongest. It belongs to those who understand it.